Good day everyone, this is me, Junior Rizam Lubiana, and welcome to my video discussion that talks about the probability of simple events. And without further ado, let's start. So first, what is probability? A probability refers to something will occur or happen, and also it pertains to chances and possibilities. So we have the formula of the probability of simple events. The formula is P of event is equal to the number of favorable outcomes to the event over the total possible outcomes. And also it denotes as the P of event is equal to N of event over N of S. So N of E or N of event is muna siya ang gipangita sa problem or muna gipangita sa probability over the S that stands for the total possible outcomes. So example number 1, what is the probability of getting ahead in tossing a coin? So first, let's identify the N of sample spaces or the number of total possible outcomes. So since it is only one coin, so imagine in a 1 peso coin, there are only 2 possible outcomes which are the head or tail. In our own dialect, we can call it the hayang or kolob. The hayang means is head, the kolob means the tail. So there are 2 possible outcomes. Now let's proceed to the number of events or the number of head in getting when we tossed a coin. Number of head is only 1. It is because there is only one head in one coin. So now let's use the formula which P of event is equal to the number of favorable outcomes over the number of total possible outcomes. So since we already find the number of head or the number of event is equal to 1 and the number of total possible outcome is equal to 2. Therefore, the answer is 1/2. What if the probability of getting a tail in tossing a coin? Same process what we've did earlier. First, we will identify the number of total possible outcomes. So the number of total possible outcomes is only 2. There are 2 possible outcomes, the head and tail, since it is only one coin. Next, we will find the number of event. Since ang atong gipangita is the probability of getting a tail. The number of tail is equal to 1 since there are only one tail in one coin. Use the formula. The P of event is equal to number of favorable outcomes over the number of total possible outcomes. Therefore, our answer is 1/2 or in decimal point 0.5 or in percentage 50%. Now let's proceed to our next example. What is the probability of getting an even number when you roll a pair of die? First, die is a singular form of dice. What we did earlier, we will identify first the possible or the total possible outcomes. So in a die, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So meaning there are 6 possible outcomes. Now let's proceed to the number of events. Since ang atong gipangita is the probability of getting an even number. So there are 3 even number, the 2, 4, and 6. So the number of events or the number of even number is equal to 3. And now let's proceed to the formula. The P of event is equal to number of favorable outcomes over the number of total possible outcomes. P of even number is equal to the number of favorable outcomes, which is 3, over the number of total possible outcomes, which is 6. So we have 3 over 6. We will express our answer into the lowest term. 3 over 6 is equal to 1 half. Though that's our final answer, the P of even number is equal to 1 half. For our next example, a playing card is drawn at random from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. Find the probability of drawing a diamond. So first, the standard deck of playing cards has 4 suits, which are the hearts, diamond, clubs, and spade. Okay, so first, we will find the probability of drawing a diamond. So in a standard deck of cards, there are 13 diamond from ace until the king. So there are 13 diamond. So meaning this is our number of events. Number of diamond is equal to 13, and the possible outcomes, or the total possible outcomes, the standard deck of cards has 52 cards. So our answer is 13 over 52. Remember, we will express this into the lowest term. So our final answer is 1/4. Second, let's find the probability of drawing a black card. So suits of black card in a deck, which are the clubs and spade. So each of them has 13 total cards. So 13 plus 13 is equal to 26. 13 for the club and 13 for the spade. So the total is 26. So which means that our number of events are 26 over 52. So the 52 is the total possible outcomes, since our standard deck has 52 cards. So our answer is 26 over 52. Always remember to express our answer into the lowest term. So 26 over 52, our final answer is 1/2. We will find the probability of drawing a queen. So in a standard deck of cards, there are 4 queens. Queen of heart, the queen of diamond, the queen of spade, and the queen of clubs. This is our number of events. The number of events is equal to 4 over 52. We can still express this into the lowest term. So our final answer is 1/13. So before I end this discussion, let me give you a sayings from Philip Morrison. The probability of success is difficult to estimate, but if we never search, the chance of success is 0. And that ends our discussion for today. I hope you've learned a lot. Thank you and have a great day ahead.